And let's hope you're where you want to be, because we are right here on CVM. All right, so it's Fully Bright time, and we are going to be talking our next guest. I'm so excited to be talking to her. She is Dr. Tashanna Walker-Valentine. She's the founder of the Emerging Scholars Scholarship and Bursary Program, and she's on a mission to help the young ones in Trenchtown. I am excited to hear about this.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Thanks for having me.
No problem. I want to start there, Dr. Valentine. What inspired you to create, and I want to get this right, the Emerging Scholars Scholarship and Bursary Program, which we call the ESSB program?
Yes. So the ESSB program was inspired by my own journey. As I reflected on my academic journey and just my journey through life, I realized that in addition to my parental support and all the different things that led to my success, financial support was a huge part of that, whether it was big or small. So acknowledging that and realizing how important that is to upward social mobility, I thought to myself, how can I be a part of that for others? And that's what really led to the birth of this program and this initiative.
Doc, how does this program kind of address the unique challenges faced by, say, students in Trenchtown? Because it's specific to Trenchtown, yes? Why Trenchtown, and how does this program help them?
Yes, so I am from Trenchtown, so that's kind of why I wanted it to be specific to that community. Oftentimes, school scholars emerging scholars or students from Trenchtown are overlooked when it comes to scholarships and other financial opportunities because, one, they might not have the grades, or they may not be able to articulate themselves in a way that is able to garner that support. And so I wanted to give them a platform to advocate for themselves and to receive the support that they need to achieve their academic goals.
You know, you mentioned financial support being a big one, but I know that beyond that, there must be other support that's offered. You know, can you talk to us a little bit about, you know, maybe mentorship or other ways that you provide support?
Yes, so the program is really a holistic one in that, yes, we do aim to provide financial support to secondary and tertiary students, but also other means of supporting their journey as individuals, as academic scholars or emerging scholars. So mentorship is one key aspect of the program, as well as creating avenues for internships and future employment opportunities, and just pathways for them to excel in whatever endeavor they choose in their adult life.
How long has this program been running, and would you say you have any success stories that jump out at you that you may want to share?
So this is the first inception. So this is the first time the program is running or is being installed. So you'll have many success stories to hear after awards are distributed in August.
So this first cohort is making history. I love that.
Indeed.
I love that.
I want to talk a little bit about your long-term vision for the ESSB program. And I know people are watching are probably thinking, well, how could I get involved? How can I contribute? So tell us a little bit about that.
My long-term vision for the program is really one that not only empower students through the financial means of scholarships and bursaries, but also follows them throughout their progress in school and outside of school as they transition from students into the working world, into the professional spheres. So as I mentioned previously, mentorship is a key aspect of that. So we would like for persons that have experience in the different fields to mentor some of these students as they show an interest in maybe the arts or the sciences or banking, finance, any one of those sectors, and as well as internship opportunities. So giving them a feel of what it's like to work without the high stakes of losing a job or you know, the pressures that come with having a full-time job, giving them that opportunity to build in that space.
All right. Well, I understand that, of course, you have to be a resident of Trenchtown based on how this program works. But can you be any age? Can it be if you're pursuing anything or any industry? What are some of the requirements to qualify for this?
Yes. Thanks for that question. So there are 3 criteria, but one. So there are 3 criteria. One, you should be a resident of Trenchtown. It doesn't matter the age. However, a minimum of 3 years residency is required. The second criteria is that you must be enrolled in a secondary or tertiary institution, and that can be CARD or UE, UTEC, any tertiary institution. And the third criteria, it's a little flexible, but it is strongly encouraged, and that is involvement in community activities or extracurricular at your school. So whether that is a police youth club or an outreach program or even church-based activities, we want to see applicants involved in their schools or community life.
And where and how can we apply? Is there a website? What's your online presence like?
Yes, so we're on all social media platforms, and we do have a website, which is where we disseminate all information and accept applications for the program. And the website is emergingscholars.info, and there is a QR code on our flyer that many students can scan to see more information about the program.
Love it.
Dr. Tashanna, we're wishing you all the
love what you're doing.
best. Love this.
Yes.
Hope more and more people from communities all over the island, take this example. And I'm looking forward to having you back with some success stories.
Exactly.
We want to hear what happens with the program.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right, that was Dr. Tashanna Walker-Valentine, the founder of ESSB program, which sounds absolutely incredible. I love to see stories like this and to see so many programs like this popping up and making a difference. Love that. All right, guys, on the other side of this break, we have some more sunrise for you, so don't go anywhere. What?
I know what it is.
Do you know? How do you know?
I have it.
What is
We're going to have WAGs, brought to you by True Pet. I have it. I have the info. I have the inside
Who is
scoop.
talking to
I have
her
the
and not
inside
talking
scoop.
to me?
It's like I met a woman who's becoming a star. She was very beautiful, leaving people in awe. Singing songs, Lena Horne, but the younger version hung with the wrong person. Got her strung on that